Welcome, guys, to part 3 of the story of Hercules. Now, before I do anything, let's visit these three wise men as indicated in that song there that came out a while ago. So, pretty much, oh dear God. So that left guy will come up important later on, well, hopefully, so long as it doesn't glitch out. Oh yes, there are glitches in this game here. Maybe not a glitch, but maybe just poor programming. So pretty much they tried to fight this guy and they lost horribly. So that's pretty much there is to it. But as I said before, they become important later on, so let's just skip ahead here and let's see if we can use that bow. Alright, so I skip ahead and go into this pink volcano, or pink mountain. That's where the boss is. So I just get one step, and this is what the silver bow is for. It's going against the golden hidden, golden hind, and of course you need the silver bow, otherwise other weapons won't work. It will just run away. So just like that. You only get one chance to hit her, or hit him, and it drops a very important item. There we go. And you can equip items during battle, but it'll cost you a turn. And the golden horn. You have to give that to Poseidon, I believe, later on. Again, I will show you how much I can during the course of the parts painstakingly. So I'm going back again with the axe because the bow, as I mentioned, does not have that kick. It's only good for certain enemies. Plus, it has a very poor, let's just say, use for it. Whereas the axe has 90, that only has like 20 or 30. So now at this point, I'm really tagged off by the counter with the enemies, as you sell you if you're outside to play this game. It's just unbelievable. Plus, it takes a very long time to level. Now, despite you being able to escape almost every enemy in the game here, again, it does come pretty bothersome. So again, I'm back in this place here. And perhaps I should try to get some more levels. Let's just skip. Oh, maybe try to get this guy here. There's the ice bowl. Here, have some ice with salad. And he doesn't like it. So let's skip ahead. I'll be right back. So next, there's actually another boss on the northern part, but I have to leave town on the right-hand side, in this case the east side. And at this point, only the enemies are coming in a lot. The music and sounds are just, you want to kill yourself here. It's pretty bad. Of course, Daddy's is not known for its greatest music in RPGs, and I don't call it. They're never making any other RPGs besides this series here. I believe there was one Hercules game that came out on the Nintendo DS. The rest were never brought over here, but only fan translated. Maybe we'll see about that here. So there's a lot of enemies here, so let's just skip ahead just to save some time. Okay, so I just skipped ahead a little. As I mentioned before, there's actually a next boss that's coming up, which is vital. And yeah, so this is why you need the ice ball, or if you're very high level, you can just use the axe and just kill him one or a couple shots there without taking too much damage on yourself here. So while I'm fighting the creature, which is in the ground, and the ice ball is very effective for battling monsters in the dungeon, whereas you're fighting creatures out on the overworld is not as effective. That's what the description says. So he goes down. Now it's going to lead me to a little area once I kill him. You're going to get an item that's called the Jade, and this is actually a very important matter, and it's actually well known about this game here, and a lot of people from where I read about the forums pretty much were stuck, and it's totally agreeable. Again, this part that's I'm going to get and coming up, it's not even glitch, it's very bad programming. You get this Jade, as I mentioned, and the Jade is used for talking to this queen, and it's actually good advance the plot, which is vital. And once you advance the plot, then remember those three wise men I talked about before? Well, one of them will sell you a range, which is needed to get Pegasus, which you need to get to the heavens, to a different area. But you need the axe. Again, I will show you about the axe. Now, there's a very bad programming error that if you talk to the girl, the queen that I mentioned, with the Jade, and then talk to the three wise men with the axe equipped, they will not sell you the range, which you need to advance the plot. Now, some people say that you need to get the password physically reset the game, and then put the password in, which means reset everything. And once you get the Jade, which will come back, then talk to the men. Once you get the Ares axe that I mentioned, then you'll sell the reins. But sometimes it doesn't, and if it doesn't, well, your game is screwed. So that's actually a known fault. And in this particular video, well, we'll see what happens later on there. And if you're a first-time gamer playing this, then there's probably a good chance that you might get screwed. So there's nothing around here that other than the item box. So let's go ahead and let's get to some new areas. Alright, so this time around I went to north, and this is actually around the area where I got the silver ball. So there's actually a little mini boss here. Now I still got the randomized enemies off, and that's going to be off for quite a while. So the Bach is gone, and he's going to drop a very box venom. I won't say probably a useful item. It might be a useful item during the course of your adventures, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to have it, but I'm not going to use it. So now I'm going to walk very slowly towards the right hand side. Wow, I really forgot how slow your character is. I think actually the Dragon Quest 1 or Dragon Glory 1 actually will walk quite slow, but this game actually has a quite big map than you expect. So what I have to do next, basically, I have to go to the next town. There's actually another boss there waiting, and this is probably one of the important items in the game. It allows me to travel around towns that I've been in. And actually that's important as well, especially if you're far away from the station that you need to go back to. So while this guy's roaming, let's just skip ahead. And that pretty much summarizes the entire game. Don't enter my house. Don't enter my pink and red house because it's unique. So this is actually another town here that I won't say you need to go to, but there's certain events here that will come apparent later on. And we know about Ares, the god of war. You know, we know about him very well in other systems. Pass to the town. Yeah, that we actually know about that. And that's the travel links. That's the ones I'm talking about. But luckily, you don't have to type it in. It comes automatically once the person in town tells you where you are. And iron's probably good, so gamer, but I'm pretty fine. The Trident of Poseidon was stolen by Prince a long time ago, but the ship is kind of a fierce storm, and now it lies somewhere at the bottom of the sea. The Trident, again, is a weapon you get. It's very effective against marine type enemies, but since I shot off the ram count, I don't have to worry about it. Hahaha. But I will get it anyway. So I'm just going to rest up. And as you can see there, I'm actually level 30. The maximum level you can get, especially with the password system. It actually saves a lot of time grinding, I'll tell you that for sure. Now you're probably thinking, why do you grind so much? Well, because I want to. Da-na-na-na. Seems like the Peltos can teleport. Now, yeah, the candles, again, is useful for dungeons. Utopia is good for certain enemies. Dream Flute, I guess about that. And Bone, well, I don't pick the bone up. Not even for a boner. Bone is useful for enemies, especially certain dogs. They'll be distracted by the bone while you pretty much pelt them. So now to get this particular enemy, you need a carrot. You can buy carrots at a certain vendor. You don't need to use it, you just need to have it. So this is the Pelted Horse, or Pelt Horse. So he looks quite handsome. And the area I was at before, that's where you have to be to get him. And again, you must have the carrot. And you die one shot. Of course, I'm level 30. And the travel wings again, which allows me to go to well, travel around the universe if I want, as long as I've been to that certain town. Now that's just an optional boss, but again, it makes things a lot simpler for me. And once I'm done here, I need to go to Southern Town to go to my next destination. So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to stop the video again. I have reached around the 10-minute mark. And there's no dungeon. I said dungeons. There's nothing in there until much later until you have a certain item. So I said before, I'm going to stop the video. We'll go to the next section, see if we can do. Hopefully we'll finish this game here because I feel like finish this game, and I'll see you soon.